on the A site holds on that CT side. Can't complain about that. And Zevi was a real game changer on both ends as well. I mean, the ace on the pistol round kind of speaks dividends. Fluxo player for player have got it better than Crew. They've got to find other ways to win than just sheer individual ability. We'll see if they can wake up here on Mirage.
Fluxo starting off on the T side, a reverse of how things started on Nuke. Dual Berettas for Ataraxia, Flash and Smoke for Reversive. No utility, no P250s for Fluxo. It's a straight up A split, 3 Palace, 2 Ramp, 1 already out. Just tunnel visioned on that first player, and somehow Art is not dead. I do not know how he is alive. Reversive gets dinked by contact as well, and down goes
Riggy. That is Riggy.
Yeah, they're just changing up all their names, and there's a team kill.
Oh! That is the unluckiest team kill too. Zevi was full moving and accidentally got hit with a stray bullet. Well, it's still looking very unlikely here for Crew. Honda's gonna have to find an impossible kill versus Art, who is being such a nuisance. Well, load in for this one.
Laser tapping away. There's one. Two to find.
So messy. Art like lures them in though into MLH Zine.
Yeah.
He's just the bait. He drags them in, and MLH Zine takes them off the hook. Oh man, pistol round there for Fluxo, and it's the shots from Reversive, man. They gotta connect. You cannot miss those.
Yeah, so many chances to kill Art, and he's still alive at the end of the round. Or almost at the end of the round. He was second to last to fall, but still. Point remains. You gotta get that kill. Crew going in with the force here, though, Fi. You must have heard us talking about it. Deagle's out. MP9. 5-7. Scout for Ataraxia. Fluxo are prepared for this counter, although they do not have a lot of utility at all. Just a smoke and a flash here. It's gonna come down to duels. And that's gonna make for a much more awkward spot to be in, especially now with a 1D through a wall onto Kai, presumably not one shot only, but Deagle headshot at the very least. This is going to throw this round into a bit of a downward spiral for Fluxo, and I like Honda's position so far aggressive through Palace too. He's got that upgrade. Art seems to be ready for it. Doesn't matter. Loses that fight, and that was straight body shots from a MAC-10 that took him out.
Yeah, but I love this disrespect here from Zevi. He knows, hey, if there's a player in Palace, that means they're probably not going to respect the A ramp, and he is so correct. Also, Piria, the third player to come in through Palace. He's got another incredible backstab here onto Honda, and this kill is free. So, A site taken. Fluxo with 30 seconds. Got Zevi here in middle. Oh, and he's going to pop the head of Laser. Low HP for Riggy. He gives up the game. Ataraxia found, and the chance goes out the window.
And, well, Riggy will just have to try and stay alive for the next 45 seconds or so. A little bit less now, but that's a great recovery from Fluxo, and I love the way he described Zevi's push out on site. Just, they're not going to expect me here. I'm going to go out, get my kills. The clear from Palace from Piria helps out, especially after that first kill from Zevi into jungle. Now, Palace player Honda's wondering what the heck is going on, trying to go refrag that, caught back, Zevi with a beautiful shot at the cat, and Fluxo clawed back. And that just also, again, showcases Zevi's versatility, not just as an opper, but as a rifler. The MP9 save is going to be nice for Riggy to have. At least to bring that forward. Drops the pistol over.
See, this round, you know, this time around, Crew decided to force. You see?
Yeah.
Now, I guess maybe the scoreline beckoned them to not do it there on Nuke. Anyways, A-site run. Reversive is still having util out for connected, potentially, and they're already out in Frozo. Sign of the times here for Crew. Molly in towards jungle. Laser taken out.
Bomb has been planted.
Well, I mean, a lot of these players look very rattled, especially with this round with certainly weighing in his head. And Honda, an old classic Deagle. No, he's gonna bring it out for one. Come on, does he have another in him?
Yes, he does.
Oh my God, he is just a walking Deagle clip highlight, isn't he? That's all.
If you got that last one on the cat, that highlight reel is rolling.
Party like it's 2021. Let's go.
Dude, that was 4 years ago. That hit me.
Yeah, that was in January of 2021 in a meaningless blast group game.
So long ago now.
Chef's kiss.
Still hitting deagle shots. Now trying to hit some rifle shots. As out they come onto A. Ops traded out 1 for 1. MLHZ getting control towards Sandwich. Will not get damaged by the nade, but Ataraxia Skeet shoots Kai out of the air. That's what the nade blew up that smoke for. MLHZ, though, closing the gap towards CT. Nobody there to fight now. The retreat is there. Laser grouping with Ataraxia now to provide some support for the big green gun. No spot on the jump. 4 versus 3 retake in favor of Crew. No kit here, so time is a factor.
They plan a reverse default. They're going to take jungle. Oh, this is massive. They might not be ready for this. Up close, Riggy's going to go down, and MLHZ, he doesn't convert his kill. And critically, Zevi also does fall, but it's still very possible that they're defusing out in the open, and they don't have kits!
Yeah.
Oh, no! A 1 versus 3 for Pyria. A great mid-round call from Fluxo will get them this win.
Great plant in the situation. Great way to take the space towards jungle. Buying time, the utility usage huge. And then the lack of a defuse kit for Crew comes back to bite them in the behind. Yeah, they survive with their guns. Yeah, they essentially won the round, but they didn't get it across the line. They got the kills, just no defuse kit. And now we'll see a couple of defuse kits coming through for the CT side. A timeout coming in as well. But that's a heartbreaking round to lose for Crew. And for Fluxo, that one can definitely raise the spirits. Maybe they'll be like, oh man, that was way too close for comfort. Maybe we'll be like, oh, we got him. We got him so good, didn't we, boys? And I'm wondering what the mindset is inside the Fluxo locker room.
They are so... I mean, they've got to be laughing a little bit, especially... Again, I was talking about that round on Nuke where on the anti-eco, they completely just... They basically didn't plant the bomb because they knew that the last egoing player was going to come back for the rifle.
Yep.
I mean, they're kind of toying with their opponents right now. Here's just a straight B play, and there's a punish from Ataraxia.
He's heating up in the second half of this series. I mean, he had a good second half of Nuke, and he's had a good start to this map, too, with the op. But the thing is...
It's an over-rotation. Riggy, oh, that's a terrible angle to hold. It's a bad off angle. They'll see your shoulder before you see them. Instant headshot out of Pyria. And now the defense has to scramble. They're out of position here. You've got Honda in ladder room. Maybe he can contest. In fact, he will have to contest here. They're ready to split the A site.
Pyria backs out, tops the molly in, but Laser and Honda getting a couple of kills simultaneously, turning this into a 4 versus 2 instead of a 4 versus 4. And Fluxo waffling about too long in middle, getting picked apart. Trying to take some space. MLHZ has Zevi with him. Reversive over in hell.
0 kills. He's gotta get 1.
And he does. Trade it out, though. Now, can Zevi pull off this clutch? There's no way. How is he still alive? Okay, not for long.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Too close.
I'm just happy Laser got the kill. You know what? I'm just happy Laser got the kill.
It's too close for comfort.
My eyes.
Rip your eyes, son.
Yeah, there's been a lot of that here from Crew today. Reversive has really been struggling on that A site. He needed to get that 1 kill, and thankfully he does. and Fluxo are just going for straight sight hits at this point.
I don't blame him.
They're just gonna target Reversive because he's having a bad game. Just hit his sight. Let's see what happens.
It's a good early rotation from Crew to get some backup for him here. But can they hold the line? Though Reversive takes damage already. Backs out of the fire. Dropped by Art. Forced by going in. Down falls Laser and Zeppy to find him around the chaos. Emily sees smoke destroyed. Takes out one and almost two. Art will get the revenge kill. And that Araxia has to flee from the situation. As Fluxo just goes sight, take, half, or force spy in, a couple of rifles, mostly Tech 9s, bully Reversive, bully Crew, and steamroll their way to a 5th round.
Yeah, I think at this point, Reversive just needs to get off of the site and just
put him on B.
No, it's not putting him on B. I'm not that cruel just yet. But when you're getting targeted and when they're just throwing A hits at you, and you're the solo anchor, you just can't hold on to this. Also, the holding on to this is Ataraxia going to be able to hit that shot? I think so. Terrorist win. He gets himself stuck in the ladder, so he's fine. But Reversive probably needs to leave the A site and just play more towards mid and connector. Just kind of take the target off of his back and make sure that they can't just run right into him. Sure, they'll play a retake step. They won't play anyone actually on the site, but that's where you can nade those jungle smokes if you want to take any duels. So, just to having the fact that you have that extra player alive, it's an extra belt of util, it's an extra barrel that can fire bullets. And Reversive might want to rethink about how he plays his A site in the future. Because he's being targeted again. Art sees a gap in that molly, but he runs right into an op. The next player, though, he gets caught by Zeppy instead. Riggy down to 4 HP, Ataraxia down to 6, and now he's dead. And the round's over in a whopping 20 seconds.
And the bombs in T spawn.
They don't even care.
No, they're just running around getting kills at this point. Now they're going to go back and get the bomb, because they don't know where Laser is, and I guess at this point they're thinking, 40 seconds is faster than a minute 20. So, they'll go get the bomb, get it down somewhere. And by somewhere on A, to be more specific. They're not going to go B. They already have site control. And it's just going to be a wait for Laser in apartments. At least he has a couch he can go hang out at, maybe cook something up in the kitchen.
Bomb has been planted.
But Crew need to cook something up that's going to solve the problem of the A site. And I don't know if it's just Reversive that's the issue of that A hold. Because they had the right play. The right idea for an aggressive little trick play. That's not going to work every round. But Fluxo are just bullying their way everywhere they want. Sure, you know the old quote, speak softly and carry a big stick, fine?
I do, yes.
Fluxo are carrying a big stick. But they're not really speaking softly. They're just swinging it everywhere.
Why not be loud and have a big stick, you know?
Yeah, who's going to stop you, right?
Exactly. I have a big stick. I think what you're trying to get at here, Boggs, is that you should just have a big stick.
Yes.
Be
you are
good.
100% correct. Everyone needs a golden dog.
I want a bamboo staff as my big stick. I like those. I like twirling it around. Feel like
I have an
Darth
ash
Maul.
bow staff from when I was younger.
Oh, I couldn't use them. I just think it would be cool. The idea of using a bow staff is cool. All right. I would want to go ahead and, thwack some people. That would be fun.
But you don't want to get thwacked.
No.
That does hurt.
I would never want to be thwacked. I only give, I do not receive. I'm charitable that way.
We'll go with it. We'll call that charitable. Yeah. That last kill, too, to finish off the saved gun with the dying embers of the round, really does put a big kibosh on what Crew were trying to do. They're going to go for a half buy here off the back of the timeout. A couple of deagles, a scout, an MP9. Kai's gone for the M4 because they don't have helmets. Easy taps. Don't blame them at all. I appreciate the strategy. And there is not one single helmet on crew. So you take your big stick and you whack them on the head with it. Head go bye-bye. The bombs can spawn again. I just want to make a note.
All 5 players of Fluxo just want to take a duel, and they don't want to risk the bomb being dropped.
I wish we could just Telestrator circle the bomb. If it's in spawn every single time.
Okay, no, Zebby's gonna go pick it up here.
Okay. They're actually gonna play around after this.
It's not the biggest deal. There's no commitment just yet. Where's Zebby gonna take the bomb? Oh, he's gonna take it to middle. So Fluxo have not made up their mind of where they want to go yet. It looks like an A split's on the cards, though. You got players A ramp, Palace, 3 players coming up connector, and no one prepared to take this part of the map away from Fluxo. This should be a clean hit.
Reversive does get the start. Honda around the smoke spots, a couple of players, but they just taking shots. There he lands one, but only one. Zebby and MLH Zine able to get this to a 3 versus 3. Health's about equal, but there's the scout from Honda finding the low HP Zebby. Kai and Pirion to hold this down. Retake coming in. 2 through con side, 1 CT. Reversive in the open. Dropped by Pirion. That's a crisp shot. Kai comes in with the M4. The spray through triple from Pirion will eliminate Honda. And so Fluxo up 7-1. 2 timeouts used by crew already. And if you thought Nuke was bad, folks, this one's looking a little bit worse for crew right now. But this is also around the time where they started to get back and got at least 4 rounds out of that half.
It has to start now.
It has to.
And fortunately for crew, there is one player who's playing well. In my opinion, that has to be Ataraxia. He's actually doing some good work across the board. Trying to find impact in a couple of these rounds. It has to start here. He has the AWP. Oh no. Don't do it. No, holy gosh, he almost did. Zebby wasn't actually ready for him. It's like, would this guy actually jump spot me normally in the same exact spot even though he saw me? He wasn't ready for his opponent to make a mistake.
Couple bits of utility being used. Out towards Con. Lots of mid control for Fluxo, who do start with the bomb here, down lower mid. Reversive's aggressive positioning here is a bit of a risk, but crew need to take these. Ataraxia does start it off well, but Reversive falls, so does Ataraxia. Zebby's off chimes in. Honda 1 and maybe 2 no. Traded out by Piria. Laser coming in, trying to reinforce the A site. Holds the bomb's not down. It's going to be attempted to plant. Zebby misses the aggressive shot. Backstab in from Honda. 2 versus 2. 2 versus 1 now. All up to Piria. Stuck at triple.
I'm not sure they're ready for him to be triple, though.
They're clearing together. If they space this right, they can take him out. He knows where one is. They peek with utility in hand. And this is going to give Piria the round. On a plate, on a platter. Just hand it over. Oh my goodness.
They thought he was CT. It's a really smart play from Piria just to stay tuck triple. It's the last place they expect him to be. The bomb's planted triple. Why would he be triple? Surely he would pick the better position, right? Wrong. Piria is holding. But I mean, guys, even if you want to smoke CT, can't you just bounce it off the wall? Like, I don't know. Anyways, Reversive continues having an absolutely abysmal game on the A site. It's yet another round where he's been picked. And Ataraxia, while he did get that good opener, eventually Zebby posts up in the right spot and just collects. Ataraxia, he's feeling so pressured to make so many aggressive plays, and eventually, I think Zebby, the more meticulous opper, is going to find a lot of these opening picks more consistently. So, Crew have one thing. They have a mid round. They have mid control. They just 5-man collapsed into nothing. Fluxo playing all on the extremities here.
Probably gonna get the molly out into hell early on. A split on the cards here for Fluxo as they have 3 players out middle. 4 players from Crew out on A, and that's a great start from Rigi. That just a laser MP9 starter. Kai's been spotted, of course. The Molotov does kind of clue them into where he is, but he's still aggressive up the now the push in. Piria swaps to the knife. Traded out by the 5-7. Kills going the way of Crew. Again, another one from Rigi. Kai slips down. They clear him together. Well done. Putting Zevi in a 1 versus 4 with a bomb on his back. May be able to get the bomb down here. Nobody's
gonna
fast
get the
enough.
bomb.
Yeah.
Oh,
look at the plan.
He also has a full belt, so he can drop a molly quickly into market if he so pleases. Instead, he's going to post up on the aggressive line.
I like this call. He's got to be aggressive here.
All right. But they've gotten past him. They're not going to play peek into him, or they will. Laser, first shot. Oh, boy. Are we on for this? Seriously. Smoke up to the door. They're all trying to go in through the window. They messed it up. Oh, but he doesn't get hit the third there. It's not a miraculous clutch there out of Zevi. He knows he could have done it, but Crew will get the round.
Crew scraped by with a round. Only 2 surviving here. And goodness gracious, Zevi almost had the opportunity. They gave him the opportunity. And Crew were able to close it out in the end, but way too close for comfort. And another round where you just look back and either scratch your head at what was going on or breathe a sigh of relief for Crew to at least get that one over the line. This has been a very interesting 2 best of 1s. And I like this change from Fluxo here. It's mid control, go for the A split, faster, seems to be working better. They do go 1-for-1 out. And Honda will pick off a second and make it a third. Honda's aggressive up on stairs has just given Crew a 2-man advantage here, but MLH Zine has cleared off B. He's getting onto the side proper now. Can they get by out of
just post up E-box here, right? Yeah, he's not going to go for this market peak.
Or is he?
Oh. That's a big thumbs down from me, fellas.
Yeah.
Feeling like he can take the world. Oh. And that shot from Laser is going to be good enough. Because I'm pretty sure, I mean, the deal is Ataraxis did hear him on Cat, so I think eventually he's just going to hold that till all time. MLHC's never going to be in a good position.
But he's going to have his teammate cross to get to site, get the bomb down. And at least start that timer. Of course, we have all the information on where everything is. A little Monday morning quarterbacking from me. Aggressive push this time, not stairs, but up Cat. 1-for-1 trade. Not what you want out of this kind of a round, and that drops a rifle for a Fluxo team devoid of the firepower.
That swing top mid is incredibly aggressive. Honda is max confidence right now after that previous round. Oh, I thought Kai would have seen the shoulder there. Reversive. Well, now he's going to get headshot instead. Reverse gets the first kill in the game. And Laser mows down 2. Zevi only able to connect 1 scout shot, and that's going to give Crew 4 rounds at the end of this. I wouldn't say it was comfortable whatsoever, any of those 4 rounds, but 4 it is. They need a pistol. They need a lot more to get back into this game. We'll be back after a halftime break.
An 8-4 half saw Fluxo leading Crew on Nuke. An 8-4 half sees Fluxo leading Crew on Mirage. Boggs and Fi with you here. Kit for Zevi. No dual Berettas for Zevi this time, as I don't believe we'll be able to recreate that dual Beretta ace without them now.
They're B-stacking.
They are
They're B-stacking. It's
And
not
that's what
looking
they're going.
good.
Oh, there's so much utility, too. Crew are going to completely telegraph this. There's also the cat play, the push-up mid from Art. It's going to be a 5-on-5 brawl here as in comes the push. Blind Zevi, 1. Taps from MLH Zine. Blind as well, not getting anything. Zevi's got 2. MLH Zine falls. Zevi's still alive. His ace is still possible. He falls down. Reversive 2. Rigi with 1. Art's on the long flank. The Kit is down on site, so the retake is viable.
And he
And
wasn't seen.
he was not seen. Now he has been. He shot. He runs. And he'll die eventually. It's a matter to whom. To reverse it.
Dog, why didn't... Like, you have 4 players there, dude. You don't
Yeah.
need to be a ninja. You're not ultimate, little bro. Actually, he is ultimate. For those who know the clip I'm talking about, where he was playing the exact same position and did exactly what Piria did and decided not to shoot the players as they jumped out of the apartments, as they were killing his teammates. You had 4 players there, too. Zevi got the opening 2 kills. How did it go wrong?
Well, first pistol round converted for Crew this evening.
Sorry, I'm just an angry little guy tonight. Let me be a little angry guy.
I wasn't gonna make a comment. Don't worry.
All right, we got Zevi with the deagle on cap. Has he got one? Nah.
No. Here might get.
He was seen.
Yeah.
He almost got the kill on Ataraxi. If he landed a dink in between those shots, he's done. Kai's turn. It's like a family heirloom.
Bomb has been planted.
Passed down from generation to generation. But he's out of there.
Son, this was your great-grandfather's Desert Eagle.
As he gets vaporized by a MAC-10 right in front of him. Hey, he did good with it. Turns out that old thing can fire.
And Art's got one too. And death. Well, can Kai get another? No.
Ah!
There's no way. He's got one shot. One chance. Shoot them 10 times. He might miss 9, but not this shot. Unfortunately, he missed that shot. Well, Crew battled back, but here comes the buy from Fluxo. They're going for that 3rd round buy after saving that 2nd round. M4's the utility's not horrible, it's not good. There's no kits either. We saw that come back to bite Crew. Opportunity onto Rigi. No, not to be had. A little bit of mid control here, and Mirage will get the opener. A little bit of aggressive fight up towards B, and now Kai with the push onto Rigi, who walks up catwalk. Kai flips around and locks down apartments. Piria holding for Honda. The bomb's down, and Apps has been spotted, and Reversive, the last alive, has to reverse course. This round is a shutdown round from Fluxo.
Yeah, intriguing set of circumstances there.
Indeed.
Fluxo putting a lot of pressure in towards mid. I like the cat setup, but they had the high-low. But Crew kind of dribble into the B site right there. First, the first apartments player gets picked. They don't have deep mid control. And so Fluxo have no reason to really rotate back to that A site whatsoever. You gotta give your opponents a reason. You gotta give your opponents some doubt. When there's no pressure A and the mid pressure is very low, Fluxo are just gonna react to that pressure and stack up the B site with 3 players. That was not gonna happen.
I think Fluxo are starting to kick it back into gear again. Had that stumble, but they're not going to let this one slip away. They know what's at stake, too. They're trying to chase down Audic. They're trying to chase down Solid at the top of the table.
I feel like right now, like this Fluxo team you see on the left side of your screen has the capabilities to do it. They do need a little bit of time. To be honest, MLH Zine has really fit into this team extremely well. You can definitely see he has the mechanics to hang at this level. He's not really whiffing. He's a high headshot percentage player.
Yeah,
I feel like this is the team that could really press the top ranks out of South America.
Can they take down Audic, though? Because that's the other thing. Audic's been very, very good lately.
Yeah, I mean, Case Locks is a hell of a player. And Knight is online. You can't win for that team. Atarax. Surely he doesn't survive. Reversive eats an 8 damage AK dink. Nice gun. Oh, Imperia just... Really? At a minute 22, do we need to double push apartments in a 4v5 through a smoke?
B Anchor's got to eat too.
That's inexcusable right there. You had tons of resources. You have tons of better looks you could have in the round, but you decide to take a massive risk. And you got instantly punished because Piria is a very capable rifler. He is, in my mind, the best rifler in the server.
I can get behind that. He's making a good case for that with his top of the scoreboard look.
Okay. Sure. That's how you can bring this kind of round back.
And, oh, that's a great trade, but MLHZ needs that kill. Oh, my. Oh, no. Oh,
magic, wow. All right. That's how you win rounds, fellas.
Ollie.
Oh, he knows where both players are, though. Player jiggled in CT spawn. Ataraxia is on 4 HP.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. And he knows where Ataraxia is. Around the edge of the smoke. He's going to win the round with a 1v2 clutch. Are you kidding me?
That's just great from Piria. Beautiful round from him. He gets gifted the early snack out of apartments. He goes and finishes his meal on A in the 1 versus 2, gets all the information he needs, and does not miss in the end. Great
I mean,
stuff.
that really what is what Piria is. He's been the next up here in Brazil for a long time, and I'm really happy that he's on this Fluxo team. He's a player who is a caliber above the level that he's currently playing at. He could definitely make the jump to a tier 1 team. I feel like a Pain Gaming, for example, and I think he would translate over well, especially within their system. Still a young player with a lot of firepower, can convert, mechanically speaking. He's everything you'd want out of a guy. He's smart. You see how he plays that clutch. And now he's here on the B site. He has another hole.
India's got help. He's got one from bench. And maybe a second. Indeed he does. Looks for the third. Beautiful stuff from Piria. Helped out by MLHZ in the end. B is on lockdown. No one shall pass Piria. And I can't even say he's doing a great Gandalf impression because he's not needing to sacrifice himself. He's still staying alive. He's just straight up 1v1 of the Balrog right now. 2 rounds for Fluxo, and a second best of 1 win on the night. Reversive has the Galil, everybody else has AKs. And the crew are back to middle. Left the bomb towards T-Apps. 1-3-1, getting one into underpass. MLHZ, nade up, nobody home. So Fluxo are not going to go too aggressive. And actually, they've rotated Piria off of the B side. They have him on A now. Anticipating a take towards A, given how well they've shut down the B side before. Kai's going to have to solo A from Cat. And that seems to be where Crew want to end this round.
I think eventually you're going to see them start to glide over towards B. You see there's no A pressure from Crew, and their mid pressure is running out. They threw a little early bit of control, and now they're going to start searching for information. Will that information search come a little too late, though? 2 more mid smokes go in. That will keep the players tied down, so yeah, it'll only be Kai. You might be in some trouble in just a moment's notice.
That smoke's going to give him information on what's coming. What can he do to hold him down, though? Art's fallen. Kai needs to tunnel vision somewhere. And he's got to take a fight. Cat presence here. He's stuck at pillar. And he's not even get anything. FHC through the window. Smoke! Nothing again. But Zevi and Piria brought this to a 2 versus 3. This is retakeable. Zevi's duel here in Market is huge. Does he get the gift? Does Honda peek? Does the timing avail him? Honda, back in. It's all timing. Zevi around the window. Walks into Honda! Easy kill for him. Piria now backing away. Crew stay alive for another round. They're not done just yet, and Piria might not be allowed to save. Honda's got the op trained right through Murder Hole, and he will hit that shot. No survivors.
Yeah, I think just a pretty well-called round there from Crew. Just very fortunate that it is just Kai over towards the B site. I mean, if Kai gets one, it's a whole different ordeal. If MLH Zine gets anything, it's a whole different ordeal. I think a lot of things had to go Crew's way, and now looking back on that round, for that round to happen, because the mid part of the approach got completely destroyed. If any of those 2 rotators get any damage downrange, it's a very, very different round. Zevi, oh god, this is very risky. Angle, that won't pay off. It's 99 damage onto Ricky instead. Out from Cat. So, Crew, they take the mid control. They reset. We're looking at an A hit on the cards. It's a question if Fluxo are going to guess that this A hit is coming through. It would really take a desperation gamble stack to win this round.
Piria's here. He can come up with 2 on his own.
It is very true, but he's playing Firebox, and notoriously... I mean, first things first, he can get wallbanged. They don't even have to hard clear him here on the entry. This is going to be real tough for Piria.
If he gets 2, though, it puts his team in a position where they can win 3 versus 3. MLH Gene's here. All 4 are here now. Crew's streaming on through.
You see, there's the wallbangs.
Yeah, but Art's gone down. Piria peeks out 1, not 2. Zevi now op 1 versus 3 to 1 versus 2. Nade goes deep, way too far. No one will be found. Oh, stops the bomb plant. Zevi popping off here. Bomb down again. Reversive gets it to dirt. 1 versus 1 with the op. 49 HP for Zevi. The nade could do him in if it's placed perfectly, but no reason to go out now. These guns!
No
and
way!
Somehow, some way, Reversive survives that.
Oh my god. Zevi played it perfect, too.
He did everything
Wow.
right. Literally
I mean,
everything.
I really think some fortune is favoring Crew in some of these rounds, and it's getting them back into the game. I mean, first things first, Riggy survives his mid-duel with 99. I believe that's an A1S hitting 4 times to the body, but just outside of that range. And, well, that's a nice start. Peace out, MLH Zine. He just got... Don't know where he got owned through, but he got owned. But... then the 90 damage... wallbang from Zevi costs the round. I mean, not to mention some missed shots on the B hole despite a 4-man B stack. Man, I mean, Peter also could have gotten his 2nd kill there. He had 2 kills lined up. They had no idea where they were shooting him from. Crew, take advantage of this gift you've been given. If you can win this map, absolutely would be game-changing. Your season in ECL, you need to press into the upper echelons here. You need to hold on to your seeding spot to give yourself an extra life to make ESL Pro League is massive. Game of cat and mouse here with Biria. Oh, poor Reversive is going to continue having this kind of game, isn't he? Oh, or not. Get some USBs while you're at it.
Terrorists win.
Pad the stats a little bit, boost the confidence. Up with laser now. Kills. Not anymore. Spoke too soon. And now, 2 rounds separating Fluxo and Victory and Fluxo and Crew. So what once looked like a lock of a map for Fluxo has now devolved. Crew are starting to put up some numbers. Honda's had a very good performance in the second half. Ataraxia's been solid throughout the map. And Rigi started to heat up as well. Meanwhile, Fluxo's holds have been relatively underwhelming at best. And you look at Kai and Art, 7 kills each, excuse me, not 17. That's Zevi's second on the team. Now Art has 8, but there's been a significant lack of firepower from the Fluxo side of things, aside from Piria and Zevi. Art goes 1 for 1 to start off this round, and 4 versus 4 early on in this round is not where Fluxo want to be. They've not been able to maintain advantages, and that's been a big problem for them on this map of Mirage.
Reverse is spotted towards top middle, though. He's got a target painted on him once again. It's going to keep him tied down. But seeing that there's only one player top mid, they know that this is coming in towards the site. The execute is imminent. And again, 2 players in the right position here for Fluxo.
There's a nice opener from Rigi. Piria has to anchor. He's been good here. Has some help from MLH Zine. 2 defined. Just 1 left. Ataraxia's off. Goes for the no-scope. But gets sent packing. Piria again, the hero for Fluxo. He's been immaculate in this map. 1 more round now. And he can finally breathe and relax. And the rest of the squad owes him a nice dinner after it's all said and done.
Super telegraph round there from Crew. When you see 1 player top mid, that means that where are the other 3 players? They're about to hit a site is probably where they're about to be. Which is why I'm a bit miffed that Ataraxia didn't stick around top mid, because that's what you can do. You can anticipate that kind of information play from the CT side and punish them. Instead, well, we're looking at a straight A hit. We do have Art solo anchoring the site. They're already out. And oh, with MLH scene, he's gonna try and swing. Oh, Art's gonna stay tucked and killed instead. That's a bit of a disappointing hold, but Kai's gonna bring him back into this round. We got a 3 versus 3. It's all under the shot here for Zevi. If he can connect onto Reversive as he swings, Fluxo could have the map here.
Bomb plant to hold now for Laser and Honda. Piria creeping in through Palace. Will take a bit to get to the site itself. Both Crew players stuck towards Tetris. Kai tosses a molly. Time starting to dwindle. Clearing out now. Piria's timing coming through. He'll peek for 1. Perfect. Needs a second. Goes down. Honda 1 versus 3. Spots out Zevi, but his shot connects, and it doesn't matter the wall bang this time. Bomb on Zevi with the defuse, and Fluxo will scrape by with the victory. 13-9 here. As it took them a bit to finish off Mirage, but they still take both best of 1s in the end, and Piria's performance in this second map of Mirage was nothing short of incredible.
Yeah, he was able to seize every single opportunity that was given to him, and that's